You are live. Okay. For my free time, guys, like I said, over. For my free time, I like to watch interviews, sport, entertainment, music, all that come together. I know we all do that, but like no one really come out and say, "Look, this is what I do for my free time." But you may see like you may look at it like, oh, this guy, like that's what people say. They say, I don't know how to say it, but it looked like somebody what not on my free time. This I'm trying to share with you guys what I do on my free time. I listen to music, I watch sport, I watch highlights. I use my phone a lot. Some of the things that I like, I want to come and share with people because I don't have problems like using. I think I can like only if I can use my phone publicly, like where everybody can see it. I have no problem doing that. That's why I come here sometime to share what I feel like really, really interesting for me, and I feel like okay, it's good for me to share. So, because I don't have any problem, I want my life to be like public, like I want my life to be open, free, like no problem. I like to what makes me happy, what makes me feel like happy, and I feel like at the same time, I feel like it should make you happy too. I don't know for some reason. That's what I feel. That's what I feel like. If I want to learn something, let's say I want to listen to like interview somebody that is very smart. Let's say someone like Elon Musk, which is really smart person. I can go online and watch his interview and like actually learn from. I can do that. You know, if I want to learn from somebody that's smart, like what is it, the Pedersen, the Canadian psychologist, I can go and be actually feel smart and learn something. I can go online and see it. So for me, I'm like, okay, I can just share whatever I'm learning. Let everybody learn it, you know? Or whatever I feel entertainment. Let's everybody be entertained. Because we trying to make no room for no depression. We're trying to make no room for sadness. We want to make room for all the positive energy. We want to make room um for people having a good day. There should not be such a thing. There should not be a day where you feel like down like this. No, and like what I mean. That's why I try to be here. Make sure like people have a good day. Because whatever I'm learning, let's go and learn it. If whatever I'm watching, let's watch it. Okay. Well, people out there, I know a lot of people having a good day, or a lot of people. That's what I hope every day. Everybody have a good day, wherever you are on internet or wherever you are. I just hoping you have a great day. That's all, And whatever I feel like is entertaining, that's why I bring it here. So if you have a chance to watch this, watch it, entertain, have a good day, catch that energy I have, feel the vibe. Should no room for sadness or no room for somebody look at it like it's bad for someone to be live public. It's not bad. Nothing wrong with you being at public. Okay. um the whole traditional way of people like being I try to be I try to keep everything to myself, and but I see a lot of people as internet get growing, like people learn from each other. That's it. So I can learn here, right here. I can learn from online, and I can teach here online. I can do all of it here. Okay. So before I talk too much, I just want to let because some people just come here, watch videos, see me, and what I mean, not really saying much, but at the same time saying something, trying to say something that what I mean. Like people don't really need to get real balance with what I'm doing. What I'm doing, I'm entertainer. I'm also want to meet people out there and reaching out, make sure everybody a good day, have a good day because I feel like in today, yeah, in today generation, yeah, in this world, yeah, um, your best friend is everywhere. Your good friend is everywhere. Your everybody is something. Okay, everyone, everyone is, and they find that the best way to meet everybody is through online. Understand? So my good friends are everywhere. You know what I mean? My good friends are everywhere. My close friends, someone that can advise me, somebody can teach me. They're everywhere. You know, it's not one direction where I think, okay, I only my through my community, nah, everyone is my good friend. Okay. That's why I'm like trying to be socially, be out here doing like live streaming and stuff like that. But anyway, I want everybody to do it. You know what I mean? Everybody do their own thing. So that's what I want to do with my own time. That's how I feel happy, feel entertained, feel like that's what this okay. You know what I mean? Before I go to my daily duty, I want to be able to socialize and do my social, do socializing, do my social life thing because like I'm not gonna go out and meet, like one by one. This is social media where we all link up, okay, and talk, so you can see what gonna do, what I'm about to do, what I'm about to watch, what I'm about to what. You can have a little bit of me. You can have like get to know me a little bit by a little bit. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking a lot, but what do you want? What I want to watch today? I was gonna me. I'm more about I want to be more about watching highlights of today games. I watched a few highlights before, but we can branch into education. We can learn about we can watch somebody that is more smart. Like I give you guys example before. Elon Musk is very smart guy. You know, he's smart and logic. Two things. Okay, he's very smart and very logical. Okay, it's not difficult to understand because it's engineering is like very logic, very logic study field. You can understand. Okay, if I want to learn something that is like want to feel like because every day, man, I would like to learn, like I want to feel smart, I want to feel I know something. They are teaching for free. He's teaching for free every day. You say one thing there, this interview, you say another one thing there, the interview, all together combined. That's like, you know what I mean? Free of charge. Okay. You can learn by just watching his interview and see what I have to say. Some of the interview, I can bring it up here and we just watch it because that's what I want to do. I want to learn something today. I want to hear what he say. Something because I'll always be making it all about sport, but it's not always about sport. It's always about some education too. Always about some community too. It's always about something like different. It's not always about sport entertainment. Education is there, community, everything. Okay. All put together, you can learn a little bit by bit. But right now I want to make it about learning. It's not about entertainment, about just about learning today. So what I was thinking about making it about learning. I'll say, okay, Elon Musk is smart, is very smart guy. You can't go wrong. You not you want to learn. Is smart at being logic at the same time at that level. Like, come on, that's the extraordinary to get being logic. Being logic and same time as smart. You know what I mean? I like it. Let me just watch some interview about what some of the thing I can just choose from here. Really, like whatever interview I want to see, I can pick from here. Plus this interview right here by Jordan Peterson. I think it's a what is it called? Let me share with you. Um, let me share with you the page I'm at. Um, um, Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah, you can see here this interview right here. It goes for 12 minutes. Not that's much long. I did not watch it, but these are two smart people in the world right now. Pedersen is a psychology. I think is a PhD psychology on a human. Something very crazy. Okay, you can go on. You can watch all his stuff on YouTube. This guy is very smart, intelligent man. Now he's interviewing him. Like you know what I mean. I did not watch it, but I want to watch it now. You know, because I want to make it all about education. This one, why not?
This game,
Watch this one.
you're not ready for it.
Learn from somebody that you know, like.
Although the final thing that caused some back and shoulder injuries was
Watch this one.
me foolishly fighting the world champion sumo wrestler
I want to make it
and
about
charging him at him
learning and
at full speed
no.
to knock him over, which I did
Teach
succeed in
ourselves.
doing, but
you paid a price for it.
a very high price.
Carnivore diet will fix that.
The what? Sorry.
The carnivore diet will fix that.
Look, I like meat. I'm pro meat. I don't think a carnivore diet is going to fix this particular issue. I think
Well, the thing
My
is,
wife
the
had
video,
an
what?
injury of 40
It's not a
years,
video?
Okay.
and it resolved in 2 years.
No, this is not a video.
You know, like
Some guy went and did something. But anyway, I want to watch a video, not audio clips. You know, I can switch it up. Go onto this one. I can switch it up. Go on to the next one. Just want to make about something about what Elon Musk saying. I know it says something that are really smart. You know, on. Go and watch your favorite podcasters. Anything, man. Sometimes you gotta learn from others. Not always what you know. Not always about what I know is right. It's not always what you know. Sometimes you learn from other people. You know what I mean? You learn from other people. Me, I could tell you right now.
Free speech is
secretly,
meaningless unless you allow
I
people
try to win
you
as
don't
much
like
as
to
I
say
try.
things
I
you don't
try.
like. Otherwise, it's irrelevant.
Let's see
And
what
if
he's saying.
at the point at which you lose free speech, it doesn't come back.
I think the issue
Oh.
some people have is that a lot of people were brought back. I mean, some people were brought back who were previously banned for spreading things like QAnon conspiracies. You have people like Andrew Tate who were brought back, who were previously banned for things like hate speech.
They're talking about free speech. How we want to make his X platform to be a free speech place where you can go and say how you feel, talk how you want to. But you know, he's the answer to him. He's being interviewed at free speech where you can like kind of say whatever without offending anyone. Okay. I don't know. It's very tricky though. You know, when you say free speech, it's very tricky in this social media. It's very tricky because some things, some people can be offended. Some people get offended for things, and some people don't. It's really tricky. The in the social media when you mention when you say free speech, okay.
Do you think you prioritize freedom of speech over misinformation and hate speech?
It's crazy, man.
Well, you know, who's to say that something is misinformation? Who's the arbiter of that? Is it the BBC?
You literally asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no. You are the arbiter on Twitter because you own Twitter.
Yes, I'm saying who is to say that one person's misinformation is another person's?
It's not. You see? Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Who is it? Who is the dictating who should say what? Whatever you say is not good for them. Who is it? Who is the? Where is it?
information. The point at which you said
It's crazy,
that
man.
there is this is misinformation. Like, who is
But
going
you
to
accept that
decide that?
misinformation can be dangerous, that it can cause real-world harms, that it can potentially cause.
Yeah, so the point I'm trying to make is the BBC itself has, at times, published things that are false.
Yeah. So
Do you agree that that has occurred?
I'm quite sure the BBC have said things before that turn out to not be true.
Correct.
In its whatever it is, 100-year history, I'm quite sure.
Yes.
yeah.
Even if you aspire to be accurate, there are times when you will not be.
We've spoken to people very recently who were involved in moderation, and they just say there's not enough people to police this stuff, particularly around hate speech in the company. Is that
What
something
hate
that you want
speech are
to
you talking
address?
about? I mean, you use Twitter.
Right.
Do you see a rise in hate speech?
I mean,
But just a personal anecdote. Like, what do you? I don't.
Personally, my for you, I would see I get more of that kind of content. Yeah, personally, but I'm not going to talk to the rest of for the rest of Twitter.
Wait.
You see more hate speech
You saying
personally.
you get what? You get more hate speech? 4 years you've been using. Wait. Go back. Did he say you personally get hate speech on? Wait. I didn't hear what he said.
Personally, my for you, I would see I get more of that kind of content. Yeah, personally, but I'm not going to talk to the rest of for the rest of Twitter.
So you
But
see more
personally,
hate speech personally.
Yeah.
I would say I would see more hateful content in that.
Content you don't like or hateful. What do you mean to describe a hateful thing?
Yeah, I mean, just content that will solicit a reaction, something that may include something that is slightly racist or slightly sexist, those kinds of things.
So you think if something is slightly sexist, it should be banned?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying.
Well, I'm just curious. I'm trying to understand what you mean by hateful content, and I'm asking for specific examples. And you just said that if something is slightly sexist, that's hateful content. Does that mean that it should be banned?
Well, you've asked me whether my feed, whether it's got less or more. I'd say it's got slightly more.
That's why I'm asking for examples. Can you name one example?
Yeah,
I honestly don't need. Honestly, I don't.
He said he's seen hate speech on Twitter or something. By like, give example.
A single example.
I'll tell you why, because I don't actually use that for you anymore, because I just don't particularly like it.
But you said
a lot of people are quite similar. I only look at
hang on a second. You said you've seen more hateful content, but you can't name a single example. Not even
one example.
One.
I'm not sure I've used that feed for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and
then how did you see the hateful content?
Because I've been using Twitter since you've taken it over for the last 6 months.
Okay, so then you must have at some point seen the for you hateful content. I'm asking for one example.
Right.
And you can't give a single one.
And I'm saying
I say so that you don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes, because you can't give me a single example of hateful content, not even one
You
tweet.
said you've seen some.
And yet you claimed that the hateful content was high.
Well,
that's false.
No, what I claimed.
You just lied.
What I claimed was there are many organizations that say that kind of information is on the rise. Now, whether it has on my feed or not,
it's too much.
I mean, right, and
literally
look at something like the Strategic Dialogue Institute in the UK, they will say that. So
look, people will say all sorts of nonsense. I'm literally asking for a single example, and you can't name one.
Right, and as I already said, I don't use that feed. But
then how would you know that?
I don't think this is getting anywhere.
You literally said you experienced more hateful content, and then couldn't name a single example.
Right, and as I said, I haven't actually looked at that feed.
Then how would you know this hateful content?
Because I'm saying that's what I saw a few weeks ago. I can't give you an exact example. Let's move on. We only have a certain amount of time.
Okay, he said he can't give you.
COVID misinformation.
He said he can't.
You changed the COVID misinformation.
Has BBC changed its COVID misinformation?
The BBC does not set the rules on Twitter, so I'm asking you.
No, I'm talking about the BBC's misinformation about COVID.
I'm just asking you about, you changed the labels, the COVID misinformation labels. There used to be a policy, it then disappeared.
Oh, man.
Why do that?
Okay, COVID is no longer an issue. Does the BBC hold itself at all responsible for misinformation regarding masking and side effects of vaccinations, and not reporting on that at all? And what about the fact that the BBC was put under pressure by the British government to change its editorial policy. Are you aware of that?
This is not an interview about the BBC.
Oh, you thought it wasn't?
I see now why you've done Twitter Spaces. I am not a representative of the BBC's editorial policy. I want to make that clear. Let's talk about something else. You want to talk about the BBC?
You too.
All right, let's talk about.
Okay. That's what I say, guys. Sometimes you just gotta learn from somebody that knows something. You know what I mean? I just watched some of the best argument, like I don't know. He's very logic, man. He's what is it called? I'm not trying to praise him. I just think he have he's very smart, man. Forget how they say he's rich and he's rich. I think he's just individually very smart, man. You know what I mean? Very logic, intelligent. But anyway, that's why I said I want to make it about education and learning today. It's not always about sport. You can get sport from everywhere. I like blah blah blah. But I want to make it about learning. Go watch your favorite TV show. Go watch your favorite interview, your favorite what. It's not always about what you know. So somebody know, you can learn it. That's why I said I'm gonna watch Elon Musk's interview just so I can learn something. I think he's very good when it comes to construction argument. He's very good and logic. He give logic and very constructive feedback. Somebody can learn just like that. And it's not about I don't know. Let's not even go there. But anyway, I'm gonna be watching some of the whatever I feel like is good. Because today I just want to feel like I want to learn something. Okay. And watching interviews or go online, just go on there's some free courses online that I can go search whatever I feel like I want to know. I want to know about what psychology. I can go online, just watch it and learn from there. Anyway, guys, great talk to you guys. I catch you another time. It's always not all about sport and entertainment. It's also good to educate yourself through online. Okay. Go and watch your favorite interview. Go and watch your favorite pastors. There's a lot of pastors online as well that are teaching word of God. You can go do that. So make yourself free. Be free to be able to connect with others with no any problem. Okay. You see, for me, I'll be the living fruit for these all the people who oh my god. I want to be doing everything right here. I'm gonna be learning, doing all my free time. I'll be doing it right here, sharing with you. Even I will be showing my phone, whatever I'll be doing right here to show you that there's no problem. Us connecting, or you becoming my friend, or me, but everybody become closer to each other. Everybody to become, to become friends online, or to be. I will show you that. That is no problem. I'll be sharing what I watch in my free time. I'll be I want to make more social love, connecting people together. You know what I mean? And I don't want to make room for like I said, no depression, no sadness, no. I just want to make loving community here. Okay. All right then. I'll see you another time.